The fertilizer lie, 3 myths and the organic truth. Imagine you're walking into your local big box gardening store. It's spring, the air is fresh, and you're ready to get your yard in tip-top shape. You find yourself in an aisle dedicated entirely to plant food. There are bags and bottles promising to make your lawn greener, your trees taller, and your vegetables more bountiful than ever before. It feels essential, doesn't it? Like buying groceries for your family. But here's a reality check. Much like the aisles of sugary sodas in the grocery store next door, those rows of chemical fertilizers often do more harm than good. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the miracle of chemical fertilizers. We're going to debunk 3 surprising myths that have shaped modern gardening and explain why your trees aren't actually hungry for chemicals, they're hungry for life. Let's start with myth number 1. Fertilizer feeds your tree. It sounds logical. You put the blue crystals in the soil, the tree grows. But unless you're a commercial farmer working on depleted land, your soil likely already has almost every nutrient your tree needs. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, they're already there. The problem isn't a lack of food, it's a lack of cooks in the kitchen. In nature, trees don't eat raw minerals. They rely on millions of tiny critters, bacteria, fungi, and earthworms, to extract minerals from the earth and transform them into tree food. When you pour chemical fertilizer into the ground, you're bypassing this beautiful, natural system. Think of it like this. Your soil is a kitchen full of raw ingredients, but the chefs, the soil microbes, have been fired. You might be providing a quick snack of synthetic nutrients, but you're losing the complex, self-sustaining system that has kept forests healthy for millions of years. Your tree isn't missing nutrients, it's missing the biology to unlock them. That brings us to myth number 2. Fertilizer makes your tree healthier. Chemical fertilizers are the fast food of the plant world. They offer a short-term growth spurt, but it's an empty kind of health. Over time, these chemicals can actually damage or even kill the very soil life we just talked about. When the life in the soil dies, the ground around your tree becomes denser and more compacted. Think of healthy soil like a sponge. It's full of pore spaces created by those little critters. These spaces allow water and oxygen to reach the roots. Without them, the soil turns into a brick. Your tree's roots can't breathe, they can't find water, and they can't expand. In the long run, chemical fertilizers lead to weaker root systems and trees that are more susceptible to disease, pests, and drought. You're trading long-term vitality for a few weeks of extra green. Myth number 3 is perhaps the most concerning. Fertilizer is safe for people and the planet. While a bag of fertilizer might be labeled as safe for pets and kids once dry, that's only half the story. Consider nitrogen. It's the primary ingredient in most chemical fertilizers. But most of the nitrogen you apply to your lawn doesn't even stay there. It runs off during rainstorms and enters our waterways. According to Dr. Bill Schlesinger, a leading expert in biogeochemistry, this nitrogen runoff is a major pollutant. It fuels massive algae blooms that choke out oxygen in our rivers and oceans, killing fish and destroying ecosystems. And let's not forget the carbon footprint. Producing synthetic fertilizer requires massive amounts of energy and fossil fuels. From the factories to the plastic packaging to the transportation, every bag of chemical fertilizer comes with a heavy environmental cost. So if chemical fertilizers are out, what's the alternative? The answer is simple, cheap, and surprisingly effective: organic matter. Instead of feeding the tree, we need to feed the soil. Things like compost, wood chips, leaf mulch, and even grass clippings are the building blocks of a healthy ecosystem. When you add organic matter to your soil, you're providing a buffet for the bacteria and fungi that your trees rely on. This is how forests thrive without a single bag of store-bought fertilizer. Leaves fall, they rot, and they return nutrients to the ground. By mimicking this process in our yards, we build soil that holds more water, resists compaction, and provides a steady, natural stream of nutrients. You can even use things like compost tea, a liquid gold teeming with life, to jumpstart your soil's biology without the side effects of chemicals. Nature already has the perfect recipe for a healthy landscape. It doesn't require a lab, a plastic bag, or a complex chemical formula. It just requires us to stop fighting against the soil and start working with it. So this season, resist the urge to reach for the chemicals. Drop the rake, keep your leaves, add some compost, and let the little critters do the heavy lifting. Your trees, your soil, and our planet will thank you. To learn more about how to care for your trees the natural way,